Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mid-Island Little League in Travis, Staten Island, New York. I'm Danny Chanod from Nobody Cares Sports, and we have a doozy of a broadcast on deck for you today. But first, we're starting out with our opening day parade. We're going to turn it around to the field right now for the opening day ceremonies, getting the heads up that everything is good to go. And we're going to let everybody know we've got the president of the league, John Plesowitz, is that his name? He's out there right now. Joining us in the booth, we've got Ray Palma, Dave Fernandez. Boys, welcome to the broadcast.
Thanks for having me.
Great to be back here at Mid-Island. Looking forward to another great day of Staten Island Youth Sports here, Danny.
It's a fantastic day out here. We're going to turn it around to the broadcast booth and introduce ourselves to everybody today. Good to see you. I'm Danny Chanod. This is the Nobody Cares Sports broadcast booth powered by our friends at Main Street Coffee.
Main Street Coffee!
Ray's fired up. Dave, I know you're fired up. This is the very first time that we're having a production like this at Mid-Island Little League. Are you excited or what?
Very excited. We have a lot of good talent to showcase today, and hopefully we can put a good show on for our league.
It's a great day, and I understand that we're going to have a lot of different things involved with this broadcast, unconventional topics like a food review of your snack bar. Is that correct?
Yes, Ray and I were doing a little background work on that earlier today, and he's ready to roll to rate the snack bar.
All right, well, that's exciting, Ray.
Always. So far, it's been a smashing success. And you mentioned the booth, Dan?
Yes.
I'm in air conditioning right now.
We are, absolutely.
This is just beautiful. What a state-of-the-art facility they have here at the Mid-Island Little League, and happy to be here, guys.
We're absolutely in air conditioned. We're going to turn it around. Big shout out to everybody out there tuned in on the Nobody Cares Sports YouTube channel and our sponsors out there for today's broadcast.
Main Street Coffee!
Ray, take it easy. You're going to kill somebody.
Sorry.
You know, I thought that they were talking on the field. They're not talking on the field. So we want to give a shout out to our sponsors. We want to give a shout out to Panacea Contracting Corp., Jody's Club Forest on Forest Avenue, Verde's Pizza Pasta House, Franklin Sports Equipment, big-time supporter here of baseball in the New York community, Duffy's Tavern also on Forest Avenue, and Charles Martin Mortgage coming on as a sponsor as well. So now we finally have it. We're introducing the parade of teams from center field.
Rafael Savignon. Team moms are Catherine Blander and Tiffany Savignon. In green, we have Brian's Gang, managed by the family affair of Joseph Unknown. Thomas Unknown Jr. and Thomas Unknown Sr. are the coaches, and Nicolette Unknown is the team mom. In black, the team of Casino Knights, manager Matthew Oatning, coaches Mike Dumay, John Garland, and Stephanie DeLauritis. In royal blue, the team of CC Baseball, managed by John Sika, coaches Brian Andino and Rich Gaglione. Team moms, Ashley Gaglione and Carolyn Sika. The team in Columbia Blue, Cusick Capitals, manager Sal Rizzo, coaches Eric Sauda and Phil Guada. Team mom, Christiniana Rizzo. Team in Navy Blue, Paramount Oral Surgery, manager Sean Oliver, coaches Roger Giles, John Lamano, Justin Jarmus. Rachel Giles is the team mom. Now move on to the National Division. A&S Catering. Joseph D. Sienna, manager. John Hamill, Joe Unknown, coaching. Team mom, Rebecca Romeo. In black, the team of Kettle Black, coached by Matt Fiorillo, Carl Sheehy. Manager, Robert Woodhouse. Team mom, Mary Ellen Woodhouse. The team in orange is Duffy's. Manager, Rick Gaglione. Coach, Brian Mitchell. And team mom is Ashley Gaglione. The next team up in green is Surf Pro. Manager Dario DeLuca. Coach John Johnson. Team mom Jessica Frankie and Angela Johnson. Next team, Martino Real. Manager is Frank DiNapoli, Coach Mike DiNapoli, and Anthony Cazzetto. Tracy DiNapoli is the team mom.
I'd love like a pizza roll, a chicken roll, or a slice of pizza. Even just a slice of pizza. Or a chicken roll, or a pepperoni roll.
Next team up in Met Blue, Stop and Store.
Danny needs fuel.
Managed by Brandon Eddy,
But he won't let you
Coach Ed LeBeau. Nancy Cueca is the team mom.
I tried to talk to him about the CYO before the high school tournament was done. He was like, no, I'm not discussing this with you. That is in 9 days. This is tomorrow.
Now let's meet some girls. The softball minor bells. Team is Sally Southern, managed by Samantha LaCagina, coached by Megan Bifulco and William Walsh. Nicole Randazzo is the team mom.
Mason Pinnell is my favorite kid.
Team in pink. The team in pink is Timo Pizza, coached by Kevin Payne. Team mom, Kristen Castelletto. The softball minor aces. Team Remedy Spa, managed by Krista Savin, coached by Gerard Savin, Jordan Savin, and team mom is Krista Savin. Next team, Stop and Store. Team in red, managed by John Butterficali, coached by Brian Dowd, and excuse me on this one, Demike Rikurayamaki. Team mom is Jean Butterficali. Now the American Division boys. Team 5 Tool. Managed John Massoni. Coach Gene Paleshi. Team mom, Jamie Massoni.
I spelled the kid's name wrong. Sherlock, number 8 is Sherlock. Now what I wrote, she's like Sherlock. 8 before father and son. Yeah, I had a Sherlock.
Now the team in black is Dana Motors. Managed by Joe Colazzo. Coaches Audie Sartini and Julio Mario. Janine Satini is the team mom.
You got to be a certain level to have it. Yeah, you're not going to get people that good stuff.
Next team up is Hobra, managed by Vincent Castelletto. Coaches Justin Reardon and George Albeliz. Kristen Castelletto is the team mom.
If anything crazy happens, I know how to turn myself, yeah?
Next team up in Columbia Blue, Jag 1. Managed by Frank DiNapoli. Coaches Michael DiNapoli, Jason Anderson, and Brooke Anderson is the team mom. Come on, let's get loud for these guys. Next team up, R&R Maintenance. Manager Steve Lebovic, Anthony Savino and Joe Vinacore are the coaches, and Nicole Lebovic is the team mom. Team in Med Blue is the local, managed by Lucas. Coaches Matt Oning, Glenn Payne. Marianne Oning is the team mom. Verde Pizza, the team in orange. Anthony Intenicola, the manager. Chris Nicola, Frank Rizzi, coaches. Christina Intenicola is the team mom. The girls softball major team. Rig, the team in red. Anthony DeMasso, manager. Mark Barber is the coach. Suzanne DeMasso is the team mom. Next team in blue, Montalbanos. Manager Brian Weinstein. Coach Michael Zarega. Team mom Angela Weinstein. And now for the major boys. Father and son moving. Manager Joe Calabrese. Coaches Chris Marisola, Mike Cavallo, and Charlie Parnell. Team mom Teresa Cavallo. Gold Star Post. Manager Brian Graham. Coaches John Alvarez and Ed Kraft. Team moms Candice Graham and Tamara Mariscola. Up now is Jimmy Max, managed by Angelo DeFilippis. Coaches Vic Romano, Joe Thompson. Team mom is Nicole Thompson. Last but not least, Taxmen. Manager Dennis Aponte. Coaches Frank Guerrero, John Prano, Joe Poli. Team mom, Ariel Poli. And now the softball juniors. Claire Construction, managed by Ed Kraft. Coach John Guadapicoli and Jen Guadapicoli is the team mom. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2023 Mid-Island ball players. Let's hear it for them.
Tell them I hope to see them on tour soon. The good things that are still there.
Now I need the following four players: Jack Donovan, Emma Thompson, Gio Molinari, and Gianna Damasi. The four of you have the honor of reciting the Little League Pledge.
Yeah, just welcoming everybody back to the broadcast right now. We have an announcement on the field from some players. Looks like that's the Little League oath being said, right? That they'll do their best.
Yes. Yeah, sportsmanship is a big part of Little League, and our kids represent it well.
Right now, I'd like you to stand. Before we face the flag, I'd like to direct your attention to the left field post. Number 24 is hanging in all the Little Leagues on Staten Island. It's in memory of a president from Snug Harbor, Anthony Vivaro. Anthony was a Port Authority police officer who died on September 11th, but ironically, not the September 11th, but last September 11th. As he was on his way to work at the memorial, he was involved in a fatal car accident. So we'd like to take a moment of silence. Thank you. Bless Anthony. Now stay standing. Direct your attention to the flag for the playing of the national anthem. So again, the Board of Directors would like to welcome you to the start of the 2023 season. In attendance, I'd like to thank the special executive board that we have here that works tirelessly to make sure this day and the rest of the season happens. Joe Calabrese also manages. Nancy Komodo, who does pretty much anything administratively. Then we have Brian Kennedy, more affectionately known as Pops, who also is here anytime you see him. Let's get loud for Brian. There you go. We have Joe DeMeo, the Vice President. I still call him our genie. If you see something, want it to happen, Joe will build it. And then we have our President, John Plezowitz. Also here today, we have some former dignitaries from the league. We have Bob Johnson, former president. I guess he didn't show up, sorry. And we have Bob Maynard, who was the president from 93 to 97. All these guys have done everything there is to do even before they were president. So, extra thank you to them. We have from us today the Little League District 24 President, Frank Cambria.
Thank you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the official start of the Little League season 2023. Seeing all these boys and girls in their uniforms at the parade is always a great sight. To be at this beautiful complex in a safe and healthy environment watching your children play, it makes for a great day. Little League is about children making friends, getting exercise, and making great memories that will last a lifetime. It teaches teamwork, fair play, and sportsmanship. Parents, enjoy it as it goes so fast. 1 minute you're watching your children play in a T-ball game, and in an instant they're graduating a major division playing their last game on a Little League field. Believe me, I know, I'm watching my grandkids play now, so it really flies. So let's keep it positive for the children and let them have fun. As mentioned earlier, we lost a very dear friend of Staten Island and all the Little Leagues, Anthony Vivaro. Last year on 9/11, going to work at Ground Zero, we lost a hero. His name was Anthony Vivaro. He was the president of Snug Harbor. His love for his family and community we live in was second to none. His dream to make the world a better place will be carried out, and we will never forget. If you look out in left field of any District 24 complex, you will see his number 24, Anthony's Little League number, so we will never forget. The presidents and the district will never forget, and we'll be holding in his honor, which we are started already, the Anthony Vivaro President's Tournament, which will be done annually. Last night, you guys had a great game here last night. I heard it went extra innings, and it was super exciting, and it really brought some real attention to the Anthony Vivaro Tournament. Like I said, he was a friend. He was a really great guy. Working with all the presidents, which is always a wonderful thing. They all have different ideas, but this one thing that was unified was, as of today, the number 24 on Staten Island District 24 will be retired. Any child that has a number will be able to finish out their Little League career with the number 24, but when they are done, the number 24 is completely retired, and it will be seen in left field of every field to remember Anthony Vivaro. So. I want to thank President John Pleswitz and his board of directors for their hard work, dedication to making the Mid-Island Little League a great place for children, a safe place for children. So you guys should thank them as well, because they're volunteers and they do a lot of work. They spend a lot more work here than they do at home. So when you see them, always go out and thank them. And I also want to wish everyone a good luck this year. Have a great season. God bless you all. And then play ball. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Along with the dignitaries that we have here from our past, we have two special people that all of you players would like to emulate. We have Donnie Quattorochi and Jeff Paul, two members from the 1964 World Series champions. Only New York City championship to date. So you guys have to try and change that this year, okay? So I just also want to take this time to welcome the new families here. So you can start to see, we have a proud tradition in Mid-Island. Besides the 1964 boys this summer, we had the 1982 girls who were World Series runner-up, the 2006 boys series participant, and the 2018 third place U.S. Division Championships. As Frank said, I know I shouldn't have let him go first, but as Frank said, he took a lot of our thunder, and I just want you to take time and really enjoy the kids. Like him, we all up here have been through that. I mean, I don't think anybody left on the board has any kids, any executive board has any kids playing anymore. Gives you an idea of how much dedication this place breeds. So my son started 2008, finished 2015. This is my 9th year as an MC. And all these milestones pretty much predate the birthdays of all our baseball participants. So that's what you have to look forward to. It's also what you have to carry. We just hope that you guys get involved, stay positive, and have fun, enjoy the kids. We have another dignitary here. We have Mike Cusick. I'll give him a chance to talk in a few minutes. But Mike is the person that donated the seed money to start our renovation project. Now, I know you can look around and see how beautiful this place is. It's hard to believe that we're going to try and make it better, but it will, and that's thanks to Mike. And on that note, I'm going to give John the mic, and he wants to speak to you.
Welcome, everyone. 2023 is here. I was going to mention to Joe, we might do it steady during Easter break on a Thursday with 85-degree weather, sun, and we don't have to be here at 5:30 with the dew, getting things ready. As John was just mentioning, I am so proud to say what our goal's been when we took over in 2012, that we were going to make this the best looking, playing atmosphere for children, and it will be coming to fruition during the summer. We will be having an entire complex in phases being reconstructed, turfed, new asphalt, lighting, audio, you name it. The place will be second to nobody. I was happy to announce that our district was awarded the boys, 12-year-old boys, New York State Championship. And Mr. Cambria awarded the 24 and 25 season to us. So we will be hosting the 2024 and 25 12-year-old New York State tournament. Mind you, I mean, we gave Mr. Cusick some props, but without his enormous donation, gratitude, everything, the project is now happening, and I want everyone, as loud as they can, clap their hands for this man who got this done for us. I don't want to take up too much time. The kids are getting ready for ice cream. I want to thank my entire board. I'm not going into each one of their names. Each and every one of my board members, my executive board, my team moms, who I value as much as any coach or manager. I want to thank each and every one of them for giving your children the best experience they'll have from when they're 4 to they're 13. Great things are happening here. Complex is getting renovated. Our opening days will be live streamed on television. We can watch YouTube games. We can watch this event over and over. We can see what the complex looks like now and at next year's opening day. I want to thank Dan from upstairs for doing all the work with his cameramen here. The Advance, Mr. Padrones in the back, running around taking pictures of our children. Things that, I mean, it's the greatest thing. Little League Baseball is second to nobody. Nothing. Guys, my youngest of 3 boys aged out last year, and there's still not a day that I'd rather see him in that uniform than his high school uniform, because there's nothing better than watching them pick grass, pay no mind to any of the coaches. It's nothing better than kids wanting in the dugout asking to go get ice cream. So value this time. Lastly, Parents, this is about them. Each and every one little guy and girl that's out there. You hear horror stories and whatnot. Doesn't happen here. It won't happen here. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys because you make that happen for us. Joe and I and Brian, we do our best to make this the place for your children from now until the end of time for all me, Joe, and Brian care. We'll stay till we're 6 feet under. But anyway, I want to thank everyone for coming today. You have a few more things? John has a few more things to go, but I thank you all for coming today. Let's make 2023 as memorable as the years in the past. Thank you.
Now I want to just let Mike say a couple words to you. Again, let's hear it for him.
Thank you. Thank you. But I just want to say the funding that I was able to get for Mid-Island Little League would not have been done without the work of the board of Mid-Island Little League. John and his team were relentless in making sure that there was a state-of-the-art complex for all of your children, for the children of Staten Island to be able to play in a safe environment. So let's get it up for the Mid-Island Little League Board of Directors. I just want to say to the boys and girls, like I've said for the past 20 years coming here to opening day, have fun, enjoy. It's very important that you listen to your coaches. It may be hard sometimes, but what you learn here on the diamond is not just about throwing someone out at second base or throwing a strike or hitting a home run. What you learn here, you're going to take with you for the rest of your life. You're going to learn about dedication, you're going to learn about teamwork, and trust me, those are qualities you are going to need in the real world. So listen to your coaches. And the other piece of advice I give to you is thank your parents. This is a great little league. And without your parents enrolling you in this league, you would not have this great opportunity that many children don't have. So enjoy it. So boys and girls, are you ready to play some baseball? Come on, I know Mid-Island Little League. Are you guys ready to play? Play ball.
Thank you, Mike. Okay, so one more thing. I just have another thank you. Actually two. First one, I want you to thank yourselves for getting here. Because without you guys, as Mike said, none of us would be here. We have no reason to be here. So thank you for bringing your kids. And thank yourselves for the work you do. Enjoy. The other thank you I have is to Franklin Sporting Goods. They've stepped up this year. They're new sponsor of Mid-Island. They're very generously helping us with the renovation project and the gala. So keep them in mind when you're buying your sporting goods. And then the most important thing for some of you is the 50-50. So $285 to the winner. James Fleishner is going to pick out the winner.
The winning ticket number is 376170. Do we have a winner?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Chanod in the broadcast booth. I'll be providing play-by-play throughout this afternoon as we embark on a doubleheader experience here from Mid-Island Little League. It's their opening day. The parade, the grand opening of this Little League complex here for this 2023 season has completed. They've done the 50-50 on the field. Shockingly, before the baseball's been played, I'd have gotten that pot a little bit more up there, Dave. I don't know about you.
We're going to have to have a little consultation meeting about the 50-50.
Well, I don't think they know that Nobody Cares Sports. We're aggressive when it comes to 50-50s and stuff like that. Me and Ray will start 2 more 50-50s before this night's over.
I think there's something to be said, though, I guess, possibly spreading it out maybe 3 ways. Do the parade and do the 2 games separately, and maybe that's the strategy of the league. Can't blame them there. But, yeah, the more 50-50s, the better. And literally everybody wins in a 50-50.
Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen.
One person wins.
No, one person wins. Some lucky person won't. I bought a ticket, and it wasn't me. I bought several tickets, and it wasn't me. But I'm happy to support here. You are tuned in to Nobody Cares Sports Network. If you don't know what this is no religion, no politics, just feel-good sports vibes. We're about to wrap up this first live stream, and we'll be back at 5:30 p.m. with Dave Fernandez, Ray Palma on color commentary for Game 1 of a doubleheader. Dave, who's our Game 1?
Father and Son Moving versus Jimmy Max.
Ooh, I like that. And we also like Jimmy. We're very familiar with Jimmy Max as a business, Father and Son Moving Company. I haven't had a lot of moving done in my life. I basically live under a bridge, but I'm excited to...
Well, I'm a gypsy, Dan, and moving sucks. So if you have companies like that, I can tell.
I'd rather somebody else move my stuff.
Yeah, I can tell you. So companies like
Hire
that.
the movers.
That's exciting. I'm excited about this, and I'm sure everybody is out there at home. If you don't know, we're broadcasting all night from the beautiful confines, the southern shores of New York City. Breathtaking Staten Island, the forgotten borough. Danny Chanod, Dave Fernandez, Ray Palma. 5:30 we'll be back with Game 1 between Father and Son Moving Company and Jimmy Max. Does anybody care, boys, about us, that is?
Nah,
Nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares. Good job. Back in a moment. 5:30, shotgun start. Let's go.